Which Apple device do you think makes them the most amount of money? Well, the easy guess would be the iPhone or the iPad, but this little gadget, I suspect, will add billions of dollars to their bottom line. Welcome to the TohirT channel. My name is TohirT, and today we're talking about Apple AirTags, we're talking about my experience with them so far, and why I think Apple entered this obscure market in the first place. Let's do this! Apple is primarily famous for their devices that cost hundreds and sometimes thousands of dollars. More than a billion people registered their iPhones. 1.65 billion iOS devices is registered all over the world. This is why there's no wondering in my mind why AirTags became the next product that Apple decided to launch. This small gadget perfectly fits in their ecosystem. If you never heard about AirTags, Apple released AirTags to help you never lose your precious items again. Think your purses, your wallets, your camera bags, your cars even. Anywhere where you can fit this coin-sized gadget can now be traced and located if lost. They come in packs of 4 or individual packs. The installation cannot be simpler. You take out the gadget out of the box, you pull that string to activate the device, you hear the chime, you take the gadget next to your iPhone, it detects the presence of the AirTag, and then you just set up the AirTag, decide what its name, what kind of emoji it's associated with, and what actual gadget or device you're gonna track using this AirTag. From then on, you can find the location of that AirTag using your Find My app. The onboard battery, according to Apple, lasts about a year, and the beautiful part about that 1.65 billion plus ecosystem of iOS devices that every device with a Bluetooth on it will help you locate your AirTag. They become the mesh network that constantly ping the location of different AirTags they come across. So, as a person who is searching for a misplaced item, you can now use the Find My app and detect the location of your tag anywhere around the world as long as it comes in the proximity of one of those iOS devices. So obviously, depending on the region and how popular the Apple devices are in that region, your mileage may vary. You're close to your AirTag, you get to experience this neat UI that activates within 30 feet or 10 meters and allows you to precisely locate your item and reclaim its possession. And as a person who located a misplaced device, you can use your iPhone and scan the AirTag and contact the person because each AirTag carries the contact information of their owner. Okay, great, beautiful, neat, whatever the other adjectives I used. Very interesting gadget, but why would Apple enter this space? Well, I have a couple of ideas. The first clue is the one that we will be easily on the same page about. Cash is king. Apple stands to make boatload of money on the AirTags, and you cannot dismiss this low-cost gadget. Think about the AirPods. I know they're a little bit more expensive, they were also considered a niche product, yet Apple in the last year alone made over $10 billion. This is more than what Adobe or Nvidia made in the same year. Yes, AirPods as a revenue generator made more money to Apple than companies like Twitter, Spotify, and Snapchat combined. So, when you think about this $25 gadget, yes, it will make Apple billions of dollars in revenue. The second clue is the ecosystem of the Apple devices themselves and how Apple, by introducing more interesting and unique gadgets, it both increases the value of the iPhone as an individual device as well as makes it harder for you to switch. With each new Apple device you add to your household, to your own personal day-to-day, there's another hook that Apple has in you that'll be harder for you to live from. Think about how I've mentioned in my past videos over here that I do not consider myself an Apple fanboy. I actually like different gadgets and different products from all different companies. But today, look at how well Apple devices integrated into my life. I love music and I listen to it on the Apple Music service, which I can now put through HomePod Mini in my home office. And by the way, I can control it with my Apple Watch. And once I'm done and I go out to work out, the workout that was recorded on the Apple Watch is passed over to my iPhone. On my iPhone, I can take some notes and they'll be automatically passed over to my iPad. And I will have my AirPods in it to switch to the music, and well, my AirPods will seamlessly switch from the iPhone when I pick up the iPad to finish my notes and use my Apple Pencil. And now I can use Find My app on the iPad to locate any AirTag I have in my possession or around the world if I missed an object. Yes, that's how seamless it is. So you can see how well AirTags can now integrate in your life, because you have a lot of these gadgets that you want to locate. Not all of them have the Find My app, as well as you have other precious materials. You have your cars, you have your purses, all those other valuable items that are well worth an investment of 25 bucks and the coin-sized gadget that you can place inside them. Interestingly enough, if you consider the amount of money Apple makes on all these gadgets, I can see them dropping the price on the iPhones. Because just think about it. They made $10+ billion on AirPods, and they have about 1 billion plus iPhones out there. If they want to increase that number of the iPhones in the population, all they have to do is drop the price a little bit, get a lot more of those iPhones out there, and iPhones users will slowly start purchasing the small devices like this $25 AirTag, and all of a sudden Apple makes another set of billions of dollars, and they totally make up for this small discount they gave us on the iPhones. It's going to be fascinating to see how they slowly expand in other different verticals to increase the value of the entire ecosystem and potentially drop the price that we will have to pay for the new iPhones. This is a unique strategy that is playing out real time, and no wonder, and we should not be surprised if this $25 gadget will slowly make more money in annual revenue than the GDP of a small European country. Have you ever heard about Apple AirTags? Do you think you'll get yourself one, or four, or many? And which other product vertical do you think Apple will enter next? Share your thoughts and ideas in the section below. Okay, you got me. I clearly enjoy using cool tech products and love it or hate it, Apple are amazing at making small decisions with major impact. I'm very curious to see what they'll come up next, because every single time they do something, it's almost like a textbook for what you should be doing with your product release. And if you're curious to learn about other interesting gadgets, tech products, software, maybe you're curious to learn about other inspirational people as you are on your creative adventure, well, I'm here every Saturday, 10 a.m. Eastern. Hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, share this video with some of your friends. Here are a couple more videos for you to enjoy, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace!